Okay, tell me if you've done this before. You're outside, it's sunny, and you're feeling cute, so you decide to take a selfie. You take your phone out, you face the sun so that your face is lit, and you take the photo, and you're like, damn, why am I so ugly? Look at that double chin. Well, at least it's not a triple chin. But more importantly, you're like, damn, why is the photo so flat? Well, it's because you face the sun, so everything is one shade of bright. There's no contrast between light and shadow, which gives depth, so the selfie looks flat. I mean, look at old portrait paintings, which were pretty much selfies back then. And you might say, wow, I guess I don't look that bad after all. But more importantly, look at the light. You will usually find bright areas as well as dark areas. This gives it contrast, which gives texture, which gives depth, which gives... In fact, next time you watch a TV show or a movie, ruin the experience for yourself and try to figure out where that main source of light is coming from. Usually for cinematic, moody, atmospheric, epic, breathtaking, dramatic, filmic shots, the main light, which is often called the key light, is 100% placed behind the subject most of the time. At this point, you might think, okay, easy, I'll just face away from the sun. But then your gallery will be full of silhouettes of yourself, which is great if you never want to see your face again. If you do want to see at least some parts of your face, often called the good side, then I suggest putting the sun to the side of you, either slightly behind or slightly in front. Movies and TV shows can get away with putting the key light behind the subject because they have all the money you spend on subscriptions to buy endless lights for themselves, which they then use as a fill light. For example, if you're trying to take a photo of a very average looking Asian guy trying to work out at a basement and the only light is from a window, a beginner would be like, hey, face the window, and then take the photo, which results in a very mediocre shot. Then they might be like, cool, I guess I can start calling myself a pro photographer and charge people because just look at my portfolio, bro. A pro, however, would use the window as the key light, then bring in a secondary light to wrap the light around the subject, yet still making it look natural. Then they might even add haze, which unfortunately I can't show you because I don't have your subscription money yet. They might even add additional lights to light up parts of the room, which unfortunately I can't show you because, well, I don't have your subscription money yet, but you get the point. So next time you're out and about with the sun shining bright and you're feeling good about yourself, take that selfie. Because yes, you are worth it. You are beautiful. No matter how the light is and no matter how many chins you have. But remember, if you want to look extra good, don't face the sun. Or you can just use AI to fix your selfie, I guess.